Chapter 16. Job replied, I've heard all this before. You are comforters who just cause trouble. Will your windy speeches never cease? What's bothering you that you have to answer me? I could talk like you do if you were in my place, stringing words together to criticize you, ridiculing you with a toss of my head. I could build you up by my mouth speaking words. The movement of my lips would ease your pain. For me, if I speak, it doesn't ease my pain, and if I don't speak, the pain is still there. God, you have worn me out. You have destroyed my whole family. You have made me shrivel up, which is a witness against me. My thin body testifies against me. He has torn me apart in his anger. In his hostility, he has gnashed his teeth at me. My enemy pierces me with his fierce look. People stare at me with their mouths wide open. They slap me on my cheeks to mock me. They crowd around me to attack me. God has handed me over to evil people. He has thrown me into their hands. I was living in peace, and he smashed me to pieces. He grabbed me by the neck and dashed me to pieces. He set me up as his target. His archers surround me. His arrows pierce my kidneys without mercy. He pours out my gall on the ground. Like a wall, he breaks me down, breach upon breach, rushing at me like a warrior. I have sewn sackcloth to cover my skin. My strength lies broken in the dust. My face is red from crying, and dark shadows surround my eyes. Although I have done nothing wrong, and my prayer is pure. Earth, do not cover up my blood. May my cry find no place to hide. Look, right now my witness is in heaven. The one who speaks for me is on high. My friends scorn me, but my eyes pour out tears to God. I want my witness to speak for me with God as someone does for their friend. For in a few short years I shall go down that road from which I shall not return. Job. Chapter 17. My spirit is crushed, my life is extinguished, the grave is ready for me. Mockers surround me. I see how bitterly they ridicule me. God, you need to put down a pledge for me with yourself, for who else will be my guarantor? You have closed their minds to understanding, so do not let them win. They betray friends to gain benefit for themselves, and their children suffer for it. He has made me a proverb of ridicule among the people. They spit in my face. My eyes are worn out from crying, and my body is a shadow of its former self. People who think they are good are shocked to see me. Those who are innocent are troubled by the godless. Those who are right keep going, and those whose hands are clean grow stronger and stronger. Why don't you come back and repeat again what you've been saying? Yet I still won't find a wise man among you. My life is over. My plans are gone. My heart is broken. They turn night into day, and say that daylight is close to darkness. What am I looking for? To make my home in Sheol, to make my bed in darkness? Should I call the grave my father, and the maggot my mother or my sister? So then where is my hope? Can anyone see any hope for me? Will hope go down with me to the gates of Sheol? Will we go down together into the dust? Job. Chapter 18. Then Bildad the Shuhite spoke up and said, How long will you go on talking, hunting for the right words to say? Talk sense if you want us to reply. Do you think we're dumb animals? Do we look stupid to you? You tear yourself apart with your anger. Do you think the earth has to be abandoned, or the mountains moved, just because of you? It's certain that the life of the wicked will end like a lamp that is snuffed out. Their flame will shine no more. The light in their home goes out. The lamp hanging above is extinguished. Instead of taking strong strides, they stumble, and their own plans cause them to fall. Their own feet trip them up, and they are caught in a net. As they walk along, they fall into a pit. A trap grabs them by the heel, a snare tightens around them. A noose is hidden on the ground for them, a rope is stretched across the path to trip them. Terrors scare the wicked, coming at them from every side, chasing them, biting at their heels. Hunger robs them of strength, disaster waits for them when they fall. Disease devours their skin, deadly disease consumes their limbs. They are torn from the homes they trusted in and taken to the king of terrors. People they don't know will live in their homes, sulfur will be scattered where they used to live. They wither away, roots below and branches above. The memory of them fades from the earth. Nobody remembers their names anymore. They are thrown out of light into darkness, driven from the world. They have no children or descendants among their people, and no survivors where they used to live. People of the West are appalled at what happens to them. People of the East are shocked. This is what happens to the homes of the wicked, to the places of those who reject God. Job. Chapter 19. Job replied, "How long will you go on tormenting me? How long will you go on crushing me with words? 10 times already you have humiliated me. Aren't you ashamed for treating me so badly? Even if I did sin, that's my problem, and has nothing to do with you. You think you're so much better than me, and you use my degradation against me. But you should realize that it's God who has wronged me. He has trapped me in his net. Even though I cry for help, I get no answer. Even though I shout my objections, I get no justice. God has walled me in so I can't escape. He has plunged my path into darkness. He has stripped my honor from me. He has taken away my reputation. He tears me down from all sides until I am finished. He has destroyed my hope like a tree that is uprooted. His anger burns against me. He treats me as one of his enemies. God's troops assemble to attack me. They build ramparts against me. They encircle and besiege my home. He has driven my brothers far away from me. All my former friends are estranged from me. My relatives have abandoned me. My close friends have forgotten me. My house guests and my maidservants treat me as a stranger. To them I have become a foreigner. I call my servant, but he doesn't reply. I have to beg him. I am repulsive to my wife, and I am loathsome to my own brothers. Even young children despise me. When I stand up, they ridicule me. All my closest friends despise me, and those I loved have turned on me. I've been reduced to skin and bones, and I survive by the skin of my teeth. Have pity on me, my friends, have pity on me, because God has struck me down. Why are you persecuting me like God does? Aren't you satisfied with getting your pound of flesh? I wish my words could be written down, recorded in a book, or engraved with an iron pen and molten lead in the rock forever. I know my Redeemer is alive, and that he shall finally take the stand for me on the earth. Even though my skin is destroyed, and my body, I shall see God. I myself will see him, with my own eyes, and not those of someone else. The thought overcomes me. You say to yourselves, how can we make him suffer so he can see he is the source of his problems? You yourselves should fear being punished by God, for you know anger brings God's punishment that accompanies judgment. Job. Chapter 20. Then Zophar the Naamathite answered and said, I'm forced to reply because I'm really upset. What I hear you say insults me, but I know how to reply to you. Don't you know that since ancient times, since human beings were put on this earth, that the triumph of the wicked doesn't last long, that those who reject God are only happy for a short time? Even though they are so tall they reach the heavens, even though their heads reach the clouds, they will vanish forever like their own excrement. People who knew them will ask, where have they gone? They will vanish like a dream, never to be found, fleeing like a vision of the night. Those who once saw them will not see them anymore. Their families will never set eyes on them again. Their children will have to pay back the poor. They will have to return their wealth. Though the wicked have bodies that are young and strong, they will die and be buried. Though evil tastes sweet in their mouths and they hide it under their tongues, not letting it go but keeping it in their mouths. In their stomachs it turns bitter, becoming like snake venom inside them. They swallow wealth and vomit it up again. God forces it from their stomachs. They suck in snake venom. The bite of the viper will kill them. They will not live to enjoy the streams, the rivers of milk and honey. They will have to give back what they have gained and will not have any benefit. They will not enjoy any of their profits. For they have oppressed and abandoned the poor. They have seized houses they did not build. Because their greed was never satisfied, nothing they liked is left that they didn't consume. Nothing escapes their ravenous appetites, so their happiness doesn't last long. Even when the wicked have all that they want, they run into trouble. All kinds of misery will fall upon them. While they are busy filling their bellies, God's hostility will burn against them, raining down on them. As they flee to escape an iron weapon, a bronze arrow will strike them down. The arrow is pulled out of their gallbladder, glistening with blood. They are absolutely terrified. All they value will disappear into the darkness, divine fire will destroy them, all they have left will go up in smoke. The heavens reveal what they have done wrong, the earth will rise up against them. All their possessions will be carried from their homes, they will be dragged off on the day of God's judgment. This is the share the wicked receive from God, the inheritance God says they should have.